Peace Reflections. You are over here with Tarethia, and we are here for another journal entry. Okay, we are back doing our shadow work. I know I told you in June that we would start back doing our shadow work, and I have not forgotten. We know Capricorn has been coming around shaking up everything, reflection, okay, but nevertheless we are back on it. And because we're starting a little late, reflection, that just means we're going head first, so expect these to keep coming. Okay, make sure to hit the follow button, the like button, the subscribe button. Join me on Rumble as well, okay, Tarethia Perez, because you never want to miss out on another entry. All right, we're doing our shadow work. Now, I wanted to talk about the laws of the universe, okay? Because what do I mean when I say the laws of the universe? Sometimes people, throughout our lifetimes, throughout this journey reflection, things will happen, and we don't understand why they're happening. And my favorite saying is, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's happening for you, you just don't know it, reflection, okay? But today, or tonight, whenever you click this video, we are talking about the law of least effort, okay? You ever seen a person throughout life, it seems like they're not putting in as much effort as others, but they're winning. And you see other people where it seems like they're putting in a lot of effort into something, but it's not manifesting, okay? It's a reason for that, okay? It's a reason for the season. Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about the first law in the first concept of the law of least effort. Okay, it says every bad situation becomes an opportunity for creation. Okay, reflection, I know personally when things when one door closes on me, it just makes me go harder. I have that moment of frustration. I have that moment of doubt. I have that moment, especially when we put a lot of work into something, reflection. We want to see the outcome. We want to see the fruits of our labor. But sometimes, reflection, just because we want that to be our purpose at that time, that does not necessarily mean that's the path that you should be taking. So if that door closes, just know it closed for you, okay? It closed for you. And sometimes we can create our best things, our best manifestations, reflections, when we are angry, when another door has closed, okay? So think about it like that, all right? Every trial becomes your teacher. It becomes a teacher, reflection. It becomes, I said you teacher, but it becomes your teacher, reflection, okay? Every trial becomes a teacher. Remember, you cannot have a testimony until you have a test. That's the first couple of words in a testimony, is the test. You got to get put through the test, reflection. Nothing comes fast but a crash. Nothing comes fast but a crash. So if something comes fast, question it, okay? Question it. So let's talk more. It says the tests you attract are the tests that you need at that moment. All right, so sometimes, reflection, we're like, dang, why is that happening to me right now? That's the test that you needed, reflection. Sometimes we can only see what's in front of us. We can't see what's in the hidden. We can't see what's in the darkness. We can't see what's in the shadows, but our ancestors, our spirit guides can see, reflection. Remember, just because we don't remember the path, the contract that we are here to do, the path that we are here to walk down, reflection, okay, that doesn't mean that your soul doesn't remember. And sometimes, reflection, just like we can get off track, our soul is literally there to remind us, hey, you should be going that way. Let me close that door on you. Going the wrong way. That's not in your agenda. That's not what you're here to do. You may think that's what you're here to do. You may feel like, I'm finna put in all this work to do this. The whole time you're putting in so much effort into this, and that was never meant to manifest. That's why it didn't manifest. Where you go when you put in least effort into this right here is because that was your chosen thing to do, okay? Let's keep going. All right, it also says to accept things as they are. Okay, let me move this. Accept things as they are and take responsibility. Okay, take responsibility, reflection. A lot of people, I hear this a lot. When something doesn't go right in a person's life, they like to blame the devil. When doors closed, they like to blame the devil. When things don't work out how they wanted it to, they like to blame the devil. Okay, they like to blame that anything. They like to blame this. If it's not the devil, then they'll blame that person over there. They'll blame that situation over there. They always have a person, place, or thing to blame. The whole time, it's time to look in the mirror. It's time to take accountability, okay? Because we all have free will. It's just, what are you going to do with it? Okay, what are you going to do with it? Remember, we all have actions that we can take. Your spirit guides, they can send you signs, but they cannot just go in and literally stop you from what you're doing. They can close doors, reflection, but at the same time, even though when a door is closed, some people find a way to pry that door back open, and your ancestors like, I thought I closed that door for you. I thought I closed that door for you so you can avoid this hurricane that is behind this door. But since you pried it open, experience this hurricane because this is a test. Okay, I was trying to avoid you from this test, test right here, but you're going to have to experience this test in order to have this testimony. Okay, so it can be like that sometimes. Reflection, sometimes our ancestors can close the doors on a situation and you'll feel like it's happening to you the whole time. No, it's a hurricane behind that door, baby. It's a whole flood behind that door. You don't want to go behind that door. You don't know that. You think you do. You think it's a pot of gold behind that door, but the whole time it's not. It's fake, baby. It's fake. It's silver. It ain't even gold, baby. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you. All right, so let's keep going. All right, it says practice defenselessness. Okay, practice defenselessness. Okay, I don't even know if that's a real word, is it? But anyway, reflection, don't be so defensive. All right, don't be so defensive. Have you ever heard of a person, you try to give them constructive criticism, you're like, listen, I know you're probably not going to like what I'm about to say to you, but you need to hear this. Okay, it's constructive criticism. And immediately, if it's not something they want to hear, they're going on the defense. They're like, wait a minute. Oh, you hating on me? Wait a minute. Oh, you must be mad because you can't do this. Wait a minute. They jump in defense mode. Okay, that's when they're going to play the blame game. All right, reflection the whole time. No, no, no. This is your movie. You have to take accountability. You cannot rise. You cannot become your highest self in order, before you learn how to take accountability. If you do not know how to take accountability, you will forever be stuck in that root chakra. Reflection, you have to take accountability to everything that is going on. Okay, so always remember that. Don't be so defensiveless. Don't be so defensive. Okay, when someone is coming to you, whether it's true or whether it's not, reflection, now don't just let them tell you anything, but you also have to remember, just because you don't understand the message right then, it doesn't mean that the message isn't true, and it doesn't mean that you won't understand it later. Okay, we're talking about the law of least effort. All right, so don't be so defensive. Reflection, okay, accept that criticism. All right, accept that criticism. Know that all the time it's not criticism, it's insight. Sometimes it can be insight. Don't become that person that always want people around you that's just going to tell you what you want to hear, because those are puppets. You don't want puppets around you. Need somebody around you, reflection, that's going to always keep it real, whether you like it or not. Okay, so let's keep it going. It says, when you struggle against the moment, you struggle against the universe. Remember, didn't I tell you? The universe, your ancestors, your spirit guides, sometimes, reflection, we don't know. It's a hurricane behind that door. We're steady looking behind the door. We think it's a prize. We think it's some gold behind that. Ancestors, they got to be some gold. I've been working. I know it's some gold behind that. And the whole time your ancestors like, no, it's not, baby. It's not gold. It's silver. It's silver. I'm trying to close the door. I'm trying to put you back on the track because you're supposed to be all the way over here on the left side. You were going over here to the right. Well, it looks right, but the whole time it's not. It's not. Okay, reflection. So think about it like that. All right, when you push and pull against your purpose, what you were supposed to be doing, reflection, getting defensive, you get what I'm saying, not knowing it's a test to get to that testimony, and instead you will that short end of the stick game. Okay, yes, I'm getting the short end of the stick. Everything is happening to me. I'm having bad luck. Then you'll start cursing yourself. Okay, when you start speaking negativity over self, you're doing nothing but cursing yourself. Reflection, of course you're going to have a bad day. Of course you're going to get the short end of the stick. Of course, reflection, because you just manifested it. You just manifested. Okay, so you have to watch your words, because words are power. Always remember that. Okay, so when you go against what's going on at the moment, when you go against those tests, you're going against the universe, because the universe is here to give you those tests. The universe is here to make you greater. The universe, reflection, is here to remind you of this old contract. Okay, so let's keep it going. All right, it says, know that, all right, I can't really see it right here, and I don't have my book neither. It says, know your time is coming. Know your time is coming. Know your season is coming, reflection, and prepare for it. Now, I know that ain't exactly what it say, but I'm summing it up. Okay, so know your season is coming. Everybody has a season. Your season may be in winter. You can't speed up. You can't do hurricane, what I was going to say, you can't do a snowstorm, reflection, in summertime. You have to prepare for the winter. Okay, so just know that your season is coming. Don't try to jump your season, reflection. If it's not your season right now, that just means to prepare, because your season is coming. Everybody has a season. Everybody has time in reflection. Even though we know time isn't real, that doesn't mean that you do not have to prepare for that next cycle. All right, so stay in high vibrations, reflection. Stay in high vibrations, because that will make you aware of the messages that the universe is trying to give you. All right, until next time, Ashe.